feel like I have all the power in this thing that I'm supposed to. I mean, I just went to like 3,000 RPM and something's not right. Alright guys, so haven't tried it yet. Don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little bit worried about my hood being on top, but I don't know, I don't have anyone to help me today, so here we go. A little gas. Oh, guys, it runs! Ah. Okay, so the timing is off, and the idle is really low too. So I can hear that the timing is down by quite a bit. Oh, this thing's loose too. I gotta crank that down. It might be moving around on me. Let's try there. And let's hook this timing light up, and then we'll up the idle. Now I've got coolant in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna let it run too long. I just want to try to get it to semi-idle before I do break-in. Right there. Let us try some more timing. Let's see what that does. Oh, one just fell off. Huh. See if that makes any difference. That smoke you're seeing is header paint. So right now I don't want to do too much. I want to take it outside. I want to make sure that it's not leaking anything now that it ran. Definitely heard some valve train noise. But again, I mean, it was been sitting a while. I know I ran the oil pump by hand or with my drill rather, and got some oil pressure built up into the heads and everything else. But we'll see. I'm gonna run it a few more times and see what it does. But that, again, the smoke is just from header paint. Wow, look what was under my garbage can. I moved my garbage can to use it as a tripod to raise you guys up, and I found this black snake underneath. That's awesome. I'm gonna just try to run it or fire it one more time. That's all I care about, is that we have good oil pressure. I don't want to do braking right now because I got cars in the way, and today is Mother's Day and people are coming over. I love you, Mom. So that's what we're doing today. Just wanted to get it running, and then I'll bring you guys along when it's time to do the tuning. We'll get it tuned together, but by ear it sounds way better, and as I continue to give it more timing, it sounded better and better and better. But I mean, I'm just happy that I got it to where it's enough it fired up on the first shot. Like I, got it to top dead center. I had my timing marks on 0. I put the distributor in. I got it pointed to, spark plug number 1, and it fired right up. I'm super happy. That's the first time this engine has ever run. This is a brand new motor, guys. Yeah, so while I'm in here doing tuning and stuff like that, I obviously had to put a mini starter in here because the regular starter isn't going to crank over the 347 with the higher compression, so we had to put a mini starter in. In doing that, obviously we had to run the starter cable, which is this red wire that's right, this red wire which is right here, so it goes directly from the battery right to the starter. And then what used to go from the starter solenoid to the battery is just a single individual signal wire, right? So when you click the key over, it sends a signal to the starter's relay, which clicks it on and it draws power directly from the actual battery. But this is too short. I mean, you can see it's like, look at how it's like I have no slack. So I bought a longer cable. I'm going to clean all this up, and we're going to rearrange these wires a little bit. Going to get rid of the really thick one on this side and replace it with one that's a little bit thinner, because this doesn't need to be super thick anymore. All right, I'll get to it. Okay, I am very happy with that. Got a new starter battery wire, and I've got it loomed down there, down at the bottom in a black, the black loom going to the starter. And it's out of the way, and it's not touching any moving parts, and it's cleaned up this battery area. I got all of that stuff here on the terminal, and then I used a thinner gauge wire going to the start of the starter solenoid. So not a big deal. There's no high voltage load or high amperage load on this side. This is all lower amperage load. That's the high amperage load, which is why I've got my stereo amplifier wire, obviously, and the starter wire. But that's progress made. I think now I'm ready to begin doing some tuning work. All right, guys, so I've got about 12 degrees of timing right now, and we're going to go to 3,500 RPM and see what it goes to. 34. That's perfect. I'm going to lock that down, and then we'll start tuning the carburetor. So I've got a vacuum gauge, and I'm going to start tuning the left and the right side of the carburetor so that I get the most amount of vacuum possible. So RPMs are bouncing between like 730 and like 805, which I think is good. That's kind of right where I want to be. This new clutch is son of a gun to try to get it in first gear. It just wants to grab and take off. So I'm still learning that fighting. So I'll take you guys for a ride and you'll see what I mean. Let's see what this drives like. Seatbelt on. Got these seatbelts out of Army Navy surplus. They came out of a Hummer military van. I mean military truck. Like I told you guys, this clutch is no joke. Stage 3 is tough to drive. Alright, this might be not ideal, but I think I got you guys jammed in here. I can take you with me. So far so good. It does drop to like 450 RPM when I let out of the gear. Idling a little low, but it's not bad. And we lost her. This clutch. Lost her again. I'm so not used to it. My old clutch, it was like the first like quarter it would respond, and this clutch, it's like the second half. It doesn't do anything the first like half of the clutch. It's just on or off basically. Feel like I have all the power in this thing that I'm supposed to. I mean, I just went to like 3,000 RPM and something's not right. I feel like my old motor had more power than this.
Hey, looking good.
Thank you. People like it though. I can't really romp on it until I get through braking, which is another 495 miles. So I really can't go above like 3,000, 3,200 RPM. But it just, I don't know, my old motor felt like it had more torque. Like even in a high gear, it would just keep going. Like right now we're in 5th, and it goes, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like my old one. But I can tell you I've got good coolant temp. It's like perfect my oil pressure is like perfect. So, I mean, in that respect, it's healthy. Got a weird, like, click in my clutch pedal. I don't know what that clicky feeling is in my clutch pedal. Lost it again. Okay, that's the ride. I'm happy, it's running. Got to figure out what's going on with the power and the clutch. Well, stay tuned.